Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So today we're taking a look at a little unit from Fifine. It's a wireless microphone system, and the transmitter runs off 2 AA batteries. The receiver actually runs off of 3 AAAs. Now, just a word of warning, make sure you're using good quality batteries like Duracells or Energizers. Very, very important. I've got Duracells in the transmitter, and we did a lot of testing with this unit yesterday. Take a look at my wife's channel, Susan Millard. It's on her channel with the unboxing and information and a pretty big demo we did. We didn't do any music. I mean, it's a long enough video as it is, but it definitely is worth the entire watch. So, you know, if you want all the info on this thing, definitely watch it. So we didn't do the singing, so I figured I'd do a video on my channel singing with this hooked up to my gear, and you know, just telling you what I really think of it in all. Now, we were using Sunbeam batteries, which are dollar store batteries, so don't use Everready, Rayovacs, any kind of no-name type batteries. So basically, you're stuck with Duracell and Energizers are your best solutions to get the most runtime. Now, like I said, the transmitter is still going. The Sunbeam batteries, we didn't even get a full hour out of them, which really sucks. Now, today in church, we tried the unit out at church because we have a long distance between the stage where I play and the sound booth where she is, because she runs our sound system. And so anyways, we started out with the practice, because we have a practice before service. We did that, and we pretty much toasted a set of Sunbeams. So we had some Duracells there, threw in a set of Duracell triples, got through the entire service, and we're still actually going. Now, the transmitter will the receiver will flash when it's about to bark, but it's only going to flash so many times, and then that's it. You're out of business, man. You got no more vocals. Pretty decent though either way for the runtime. We're already sitting at about not quite an hour on this set of batteries, so I'm gonna definitely see, you know, what kind of runtime we're gonna get on the triples, but these doubles are just going forever. I mean, I'm still at full battery power. And there is a battery warning indicator on this unit. Now, because this is under 60 bucks Canadian for this unit on Amazon.ca or Amazon.com, either one, you probably find it other places too. As far as features go, it doesn't have a variable preamp section like you'd find like on my Newmark wireless mic, my receiver box. I can add preamp to it, and then this way I don't have to drive the board so high. And I also have a preamp built into my Boss VE2 vocal harmonist pedal, which is what I'm wired into now via a DI box. With that pedal, it only has XLR connection, so you're going to need a DI box, and you can go in that way into a vocal pedal or whatever it is you're going to use for your vocal effects. And then you just plug the transmitter right into the DI. Now, I had thought about, and I'm telling you ahead of time, I thought about just making a cable, because I have an XLR here. I can just chop the other end off and wire on a mono plug, but I was advised against doing that, only because I might end up getting it out of phase and it won't work, in which case XLR has 2 lives and a ground. So basically you've got tip, ring, sleeve, right? Sleeve is always your main ground. The idea behind a TRS or XLR connection is to have a balanced signal out that's also proper with plenty of oomph behind it, etc., right? And much cleaner. So even though this is a mono input on the receiver, it doesn't matter. When you plug into a DI box, it does all that conversion it needs to. So that makes for a much cleaner and a little bit boosted signal at the same time. And but normally I run my Newmark wireless off this box, so I didn't even bother to touch the preamp section on my VE2. And by just connecting it in, I didn't have to touch the gain on my board. But if I go direct into my board, I got to really crank it up. So, but what I want to do is I want to play a couple parts of some songs that I've done. This way YouTube can stay off my neck. And just to give you an idea what this is like for singing. Now, we recorded our service like we always do. And from the opinion of my wife, and of course we had a different guy on the soundboard today because, you know, she ended up going on the laptop. But they thought it was pretty good. So it's like, okay, good, because that's awesome. That's what I want to hear, right? Now you can hear some pop, 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 and all you got to do is move the mic a little further away, and you can get rid of pretty much most, if not all, that pop, pop, pop. Now this unit does come with the headset as well as a lapel. Now the headphones on my head are not part of this kit, so if I take this off, okay, all we have is the headset. So this is what you've got, and it's for the left side only. You can't flip this around to the right side, otherwise it won't connect to your head. Now I made two little modifications. I need to hear myself in the headphones, which is why I have them on. I made two little mods to this unit. I put on a thicker, more robust screen because I have a couple of headsets that unfortunately are not compatible with this unit. But I did take off one of the foams and put it onto this, and I like it better. And I put an elastic band at the back here because, you know, my head's just not that big. So, you know, I have to have a little bit of support back there. And it's nice and comfy that way. And I still have room. If I had in-ear monitors on, you still have, you know, this is going to adjust so you can still use in-ear monitors or a set of smaller headphones, or you can put a pair of these jalopies on and, you know, you can hear yourself through everything and get your mix all set. And I don't know how well the mix is going to be on this, so don't criticize that part of it. You know, it's just I'm still working with this unit myself, and I am so far really enjoying it. And normally, even at church, I will not wear a headset. I've been like kind of like get back type of thing, right? I don't like them, but I've been off and on using my headsets that I do have here that I can plug them into my Joyo wireless guitar kit, and I just hide the transmitter in my pocket because I'm not using that wireless kit for the guitar. I have separate for that, and it's starting to be okay, you know, and I'm really liking this set. Now, there is no mute button on this, and there is no control over the gain. It's a preset gain from the factory, so they don't give me an adjuster. But hey, it's under $60, but it's still a really good kit for doing speeches and vocals and stuff. Now, the lapel mic, I don't like the lapel mic. It's not sensitive enough. We're having a bit of a struggle getting it set up. The headset part, though, works primo on this. So let me just play a couple of tunes here, and we can see how things go. Let me just... I'm going to go off the harmonizing first. It's just a pitch correction difference in my voice, so it brings my level up a bit. As you can hear, it kind of sounds weird. So when I'm harmonizing with this is what harmonizing will sound like, which is kind of funky. We'll see if we use that part or not. Talking is one thing, singing, it changes things, so, you know, it's okay. I wanna serve you, Lord, for the rest of my days. I want to be like Jesus. I wanna make the lame to walk and the blind to see. Open up the prison doors and set the captives free. Oh Lord, I want to be like Jesus in every way. I wanna walk on water, I wanna split the sea. I wanna move a mountain, turn it upside down. make it spin around and around, make it spin around. I wanna make the rain go away, I wanna make the sun to shine, I wanna change the color of the sky. I wanna be like Jesus in every way I can. So I threw a little bit of harmony in there with it. Turned out, I think, not too bad. Let's see when I play back the video for myself. But anyways, I started working on something a little different. I got a lot of reverb on this. I got to cut some of that back, I think. Okay, so killed off all the effects. Now, I'm going to play something else here with a little bit of a dry run to it. So you can, actually, you know what? Let's just do the same song and with dry. So there's no vocal effects whatsoever on this. Other than I think it's just got the pitch correction, but that's all it's got. So nothing on the vocals. And then you get to hear what it's like going through with no effects. I like the effects myself. I wanna serve you, Lord, for the rest of my days. I want to be like Jesus. I wanna make the lame to walk and the blind to see. Open up the prison doors and set the captives free. Oh Lord, I want to be like Jesus in every way. I wanna walk on water, I wanna split the sea, I wanna move a mountain, turn it upside down and make it spin around and around and make it spin around. I wanna make the rain go away, I wanna make the sun to shine, I wanna change the color of the sky. I wanna be like Jesus in every way I can. So now you've got a really good idea between a little bit of harmony, no harmony with reverb, actually a little much reverb, so sorry about that, and of course completely dry, right? And of course with talking as well. Now, if you get interference with other wireless gear, this thing is on the UHF band and it has 20 channels to peel through. And my headset is also UHF for my headphones, okay? And I'm using a, what are these, like 2.4 gigahertz Bluetooth Boss wireless. But I've also used this setup with my X5s as well, and no problems, okay? I did have to change the channel band, though, on the headphones, and then just 2 clicks and no interference between it and the wireless. Now, they're not that close together, but I guess they're close enough that there was a little bit of crosstalk. Now, I did try the same thing with having my regular wireless system on for my regular wireless mic, and there was no interference there either. Of course, I don't need to run 2 mics at the same time either, right? So, but it's on a bandwidth that's well above this wireless kit. You know, like this one's like in the 500s, and my wireless mic itself, because if you're using more than one mic kicking around, right, like somebody's on a headset, someone's on one of these, this one here is a fixed frequency. There's no messing with it. But this is on 902.9, so that's far enough away that it's not going to interfere. So let me just turn on that wireless. Okay, do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? There we have it. We have it. So this is the other one. So let me mutate the other sets. Okay, so the other one's now mutated. So the headset is now offline, and the systems are all active, okay? Whether I'm using the headset mic or not. Now back to the headset mic again. Wah-ha! There we go. So you can use them on those bands, and you shouldn't have any issues. But if you do have 20 channels to go through. So if you're going to buy, say, a few sets of these, then just, put everybody on a different channel, obviously. Now, the receivers will automatically switch, okay? So you start changing channels, you'll see the light blink down on your receiver for this, and it's automatically going, hey, what happened? So it resyncs to the next channel that it's finding that you've switched it to, and voila, away you go. So you can have literally 20 of these sets up and running at the same time with no crosstalk channel interference. So if you're on a budget, even for doing YouTube videos, and you want to do, recording, but you want the freedom to, like walk around. Like, I love the freedom of wireless. It's like, I should have been doing this a long time ago, even in church, except I was kind of one of those guys where it's kind of like, I really don't like it. There's some songs that it's not that I don't like the songs. I don't like singing them and playing them at the same time, because I sometimes have a hard time tracking, because I'm still learning a lot of the old school songs in church that I've never done before in my life at any point in any other church. And so sometimes it's like I kind of want to fake it, so I can go quieter on my stage mic, and no matter what they do, they're not boosting me up enough, because I know the distance I can get away with on a passive mic, right? So for a few of those songs, I kind of, and I'll kind of like really quietly just sing them so that I can't be heard. But with one of these things, you don't get away with that, and because they're a lot more sensitive, and they can be controlled a lot more, because it's not like I can just, flip that out. Well, I could, but it wouldn't look right. So it's kind of like you got to keep it there, because the next song I know I can sing and I rock on it, and so you don't want to be messing with this, because once you get this thing set so that you can get rid of that pop, pop, pop sound pretty well, you want to leave it there, right? Because otherwise it's like, all kinds of messing around is pain in the neck, right? So, but anyways, guys, that's where we're kind of at with this. I really liked the headset. It worked well in church. I was very happy even how it came through my stage monitor. It was good going through the main house system as well. We had no interference with the other wireless systems that were in use, because our pastor also uses a wireless. Now, our church has high-end stuff, where this is like, this is low-end, but it works really good, so I'm kind of happy. So I'm going to be using this a lot in the studio. I still have to work out a few things on the vocals as far as dialing in my bass, mids, and trebles with this at home. Once I get that set and get it all nailed to my pitch ranges, then I can take the same settings and get it inputted on the board at church. And then this way, anytime I want to bring this set, or if I want to use one of the church headsets, then I'm already set on the board either way. So I could just plug, go, boom, boom, But anyways, guys, I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. I believe my wife may have given this thing like a 4 out of 5, like a solid 4 out of 5, if I remember correctly. And if so, I'm with her on that. If it was a little higher, then I'm still with her on it. But do check them out. Check out her channel for the full out demo of everything we did. We played with my main sound system in here in the studio. We also messed around with this amp too with it, because there are differences in sound qualities, obviously. And I've got high-end monitors in here too, which makes a difference. She also talks about, on the Amazon site and stuff, information you might want to know about. And we both jibber jabber back and forth talking to you guys about what we're thinking of what's going on and all that. So you get a really good rounded out viewpoint of this set, okay? But from a singing aspect, and just talking to you guys, I think it's really good, you know, because I've been wanting a wireless set for a long time, and she got this one in from a company to check out, and like she doesn't sing and stuff, so I'm like, well, can I have it when you're done with it? You know, and because I can definitely learn to use and adapt to it. The other thing that's really nice about these headsets too is when you're sitting in front of your music, now you can see it. My problem, even at church, is I've got to have my mic stand set up like this coming across me. Then it also brings me that much closer too, which can sometimes be a bit of a pain. And then sometimes my eyeballs mess up on the music. Now, I know the music well enough, I can follow it, and but it kind of muggies my eyeballs a little bit if I'm going to sing with it, because some songs are on a page, okay, it's all clear, but then I'm stuck with this here, and I can't just move this out of the way that easy when I'm trying to play and sing at the same time. So it's kind of hard to find that comfy spot point. And so I've decided that I think I'm going to keep going with the headset thing, and even in here in the studio. Yeah, I think it'd be just a huge benefit. And eventually I will buy a much higher quality headset kit for the studio, but even at church I'll be using the headsets that we have there, or I'll bring mine in whenever, type of thing. I think they're great. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'm sorry for this being a long video too, but I also wanted to really get things put across to you guys who are into music and who may be looking for an inexpensive solution to get you going, because those, you know, even into the mid-range stuff, like even getting into what's considered a beginner range, you're still looking at a few $100s, you know, and this is under $60, like, and that's Canadian. So that's a pretty good system, pretty good deal. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, being patient with me, and hey, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one, right? All right, keep rocking. See ya.